career options in the appraisal field, basically you start with two, and one would be either the private sector or the institutional sector. In the private sector, then you can branch off in a number of career options in valuation, from valuing single-family dwellings to valuing commercial properties to doing tax assessment work or tax management work. On the other side, in the institutional side of the profession, we have tax assessors, which is quite a large segment of the appraisal profession. But also, there are many government departments have appraisers on staff to deal with properties that they own, land acquisition, disposal. There's quite a wide variety of areas that you can work in the government in appraisal. In my career, I've been hiring new people probably every year or two. And I like to go after young people out of university or people who have just started their career. And the type of work that they will do in the private sector, we'll start with getting them involved in the appraisal courses, but then you want them to have sort of a basis. And after that, I tend to try to just give them all the opportunities I can so they can learn about the profession. For the real reason for me is to find out if it's exactly something that they want to do. Because it's not for everybody, but it's a very rewarding profession. So they'll start off doing a lot of the legwork, a lot of research that we need to do when we do valuations. And in today's day and age, the internet is utilized extensively. Now, a lot of my new people that will be doing projects and valuations, and I'll ask them to do some research on the internet, which is something that they're very good at. But it gets them to learn about the profession. That's pretty much where I start them. A typical career path in the private sector, based on what we've done in the past, is we'll hire someone that's just out of university, and when we interview people or candidates, we tell them right up front that they're going to be studying for another few years, and they have to be ready for that, because immediately we'll get them enrolled in the UBC course curriculum, and so the next 2 or 3 years they're going to be doing a lot of studying, and if they're not ready for that, well, then maybe that's not the right career for them. But you're starting at the bottom, and then there's no two ways about it. That's where you're starting. What I tell candidates is that within about 5 years, you should be in a position where you should be doing independent appraisals, from the inspection to the completion of the report, although being reviewed by a senior appraiser. And between 5 and 10 years, you should have your AACI designation. And by the time you're about 10 years in the career, you should be a senior appraiser within the firm.